It seems like he likes to clown her a little bit, though, a lot. Like,
yeah, that's been his shtick.
Yeah.
I think it's selfish if you're a 46-year-old man dating a 28-year-old girl to try to force her to do something early. I think that statement you said, Carlos, would make sense if his wife was 40. If I'm 46 and you 40 and I say, let's have a baby, we're both getting tired, and you let the window pass for 10 years and now we're both about to get our AARP cards, yes, totally makes sense. But if you are going to date at 46, knowing that you're old and tired, a 28-year-old, it's selfish to center your time clock and not think about hers. I think her age makes it selfish. It's reasonable in general, but with that age, I actually think it's selfish to ask somebody. I'm in my 40s, right? If I was to date a 28 right now, which I would not, there's certain things that make sense for me that I would have to factor him in, that I would have to temper because of him. So it's selfish to be thinking about you. You can't have both. You cannot say I'm tired at 46 while marrying a 28-year-old. You can't do that.
Yeah, people saying, "Oh, she knew what she was getting into, marrying an older man." Well,
they both did. He was the adult
by getting with a girl that's young, and she might not be ready for your grown man activities. Like, that's a big deal.
It's selfish at that age. At that age difference, it makes it selfish. The logic is sound. The age difference. If I'm 46, I'm dating a 28-year-old. There's certain things I know that he doesn't know yet, and I know he doesn't know it yet because he hasn't hit his 30s yet. And I'm gonna be like, you know what? You might think you want this, but I know you're gonna want something different. Let me give you some grace. He didn't give her no grace. He was being selfish. I actually think, to Claudia's point, he's upset he couldn't bully her or coerce her into getting away from her big boss lady thing. He's like, oh, you want to be a boss, babe? Look at you, no baby.
And some of the comments brought up Deion Sanders and Carucci, and one of the things that me, Claudia, and Erica Cobb talked about on your podcast, Accidentally Informed, was this notion that, listen, age differences is when it comes to a man and woman, since the old days has always been a thing, right?
Yeah.
There is something, though, as somebody brought up Deion Sanders and Carucci. Deion Sanders, what, in his 60s?
Yeah.
In his 60s. And Carucci's in her 30s, if I'm not mistaken, right? Is there this thing, as we're talking about the age difference between men and women, to go from Tracy Edmonds, who, as Blue pointed out, right, when it comes to, like, if you're dating somebody close to your age where you both are about to fill out the AARP card, right? And I'm not calling Tracy Edmonds old. What I'm saying is, obviously, she was closer to his age than Carucci is, right?
She's 59, looking like that, 58, 59.
She's 59. Oh
my God, she looked good.
Tracy, baby, if you're watching, please give me your prayer, your dietitian, all of those things. I mean,
your voodoo priestess, whatever it is.
We all had dinner at Crustacean last year, and so I could, Claudia, Blue and Dustin, in person.
I believe it.
Tracy Edmonds, no shade, looks younger than
mostly everybody.
Okay. So, is there something to where, because I was kind of going to, no shade, I was kind of understanding Cliff more just being a person who may be scared of being immobile raising a kid. But Blue pointed out something so interesting that I'd rather focus on this part now, that we can move on to Matt, Carrie, and the moms. I never looked at it as, if you decide to date someone younger, you also have to retain the sort of idea that this person is going to want things that you don't want in your same timeline, because your age gap is so severely gapish that the timeline isn't there. But when it comes to men dating women like a Deion Sanders Carucci, that's a 30-year age difference. What do you ladies think is the reason behind that choice? Because when you have someone like Tracy Edmonds, extremely gorgeous, she has her own money, she's a multimillionaire, she's a career woman. To end that relationship the moment you became obviously this bigger name now for somebody 30 years younger, is there this sort of like epidemic happening?
I don't think he left Tracy for her.
Okay.
They broke up and then they got together. But she was down and with him when he was going through a lot of health issues, and she had his back.
Yeah, she did.
And I also think certain men, like Tracy is a type of person, not saying that Carucci isn't alike, because she is. She's extremely talented. She's beautiful. She's sweet. Very, like, I have nothing but good things to say about her. Tracy is she's a boss, right? Like, she's going to get that attention when she walks the room, not just because of her looks, like her presence. And that's not for everyone. And there are some men that like that, maybe in the beginning. This is my opinion. This is what I'm assessment. And it makes them feel away, you know? And sometimes these age differences make them feel like the teacher, like some guys like feeling like they have an experienced boss woman, there's not a lot of new things you can introduce them to, as opposed to like a younger woman. And I just feel like some guys like that. And also when they get older, like what Diddy got with Young Miami, in my opinion, it seemed like he wanted like a shot in the arm of relevancy and youthfulness to kind of get that kind of going, get the people talking. It's not a news story if Diddy dates someone his own age, just like with Deion Sanders. But it is a story, and it is like a subject of interest when it's like, whoa, what's this about? And we've never heard so much about his dating life until he got with Karrueche. We heard some with Tracy, but with Karrueche, you hear a lot about it. And I think people, that attention is addictive. And let's not act like Deion Sanders has not been a lover of attention his entire career. He's been very flashy. He needs people to talk about him. He made a rap song, Must Be the Money, the jewelry, the things. He's very gregarious and loud. He's a bit, I don't know. But after that's all I'm gonna say about that. I have to recuse myself from the rest of this conversation.
I'll look at that. My bad. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm gonna cut my AC on. Go ahead.
Nice look at the AC. What's happening? Dustin, you want to say why he's cutting on the AC?
Go ahead. Do your thing, baby.
No, I was gonna say that as a woman, I have been called a cougar before because I've never dated a man older than me. Mm-hmm. So I've only dated men who were younger than me or just my age. Mm-hmm. And I, a couple of years ago, was entertaining someone who was 10 years younger than me. I'm never doing that again, by the way. Don't recommend. I was dating a young man who was 10 years older than me. And I realized it was mutually beneficial because there was a level of, because he was attractive and a lot of women liked him or were impressed by him, he liked being around a woman who could show him something because he got tired of being the one having to be the prize. But what I found interesting was he rejuvenated me. It wasn't like he was like, oh, I'm being a predator and he doesn't have his own mind. We had lots of great debates, but when you date a younger man, I heard a lot of women in their 40s say this. When you date a man in his 30s and you're in your 40s, there's a sweet spot there where he's young enough to be open to feedback. He's not one of the older guys who wants to be misogynistic because he's more progressive. And so I dated younger men because they were progressive and they were fun and they kept me light. When we fell out, though, it was because I was old enough to check him and he didn't like being checked. The girl he dated right after me was 5 years younger because she was easier to control. So I've noticed this whenever a younger man dates me and me being too hard to control, because to Claudia's point, I'm a grown ass lady and it doesn't work out. They always date younger girls afterwards to reassert their dominance. It's happened every single time. So I'm not saying it's a scientific study, but based on my own love life, men who date women who are equals, if they don't like how much energy it takes, the win is the younger girl who's more glamorous and more interesting. Because you guys will know, I've lived a full life. It's kind of hard to impress me, right? But people are like, well, I know so. I'm like, oh, I know her too. And they're like, well, damn, I was trying to impress you, bitch. How you know her too? Sometimes men want somebody to impress, to infuse some kind of life into them.
I don't know. To me, like once you get into your how old is Karrueche? Karrueche's 30.
Oh, the 20 year. They said Deion is 58, so it's a 20-year age gap.
So she's 38. He's 58. To me. Once you get in, like, Karrueche is a grown ass woman. You know what I'm saying? Karrueche just has a baby face. And I think because she looks like her facial, she looks so much younger. You don't think 38 when you see her. And Deion Sanders is a mature looking 58. So I think that the
visual,
the visual is a little jarring when it comes to them specifically. But to me personally, I don't know, I might be the only person here, but like 36, 56. Once you're in your late 30s, to me, we all grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not like a shocking age difference to me. For somebody who's 38 and dating somebody who's 58, to me, like, it's just you're up there. Now, if you're in your 20s, you said what?
Would you date younger?
In their 30s, yeah, I would date like mid 30s. I've dated my ex was what 4 years younger than me. That's the same peer group. Like if you're in your 30s,
it's fun. There's something fun about the 30-somethings.
I didn't feel like
I would date younger for sure.
Yeah,
I'm a youthful person for my age. I still be out. You know what I'm saying? I'll be up late, shit like that. You know, like play music loud in my apartment. So it's just, but I just feel like if you're in your 30s, you're grown, and people need to mind their business.
I agree.
Let the people be happy.
I'm a Dustin. For me, I'll just speak for myself. You at least have to have a 3.
For sure.
I'm not doing a 2. I can't do a 2 because now I'm chasing.
No, I'm not doing a 2.
No, 2 is
no more.
Like, what's wrong with you?
No, I need a 3.
The 3s are fun. The 3s are delightful.
Give me a 3.
Yeah.
A 2? No. And Shannon Sharp, definitely not a 1. So let's move on to the next topic of discussion, which is Matt and Kerri. So we talked about the big age gap, which a lot of the raindrops in the comments section are going in on it, which I love. So I want to get into this topic. So listen, none of us are married on this panel, but obviously...
I'm still trying, y'all. I'm still trying. Okay.
You want to get married, Blue? You want to get married?
Here's the thing. I want to get secretly married. I want to
Vegas
elope
for the
and then one
weekend.
day drop it on y'all. But what do you do this weekend, Blue? Oh, I got me a husband. And then like, you know, like
I don't know if I recommend it though. Like it's good and bad. It's fun in the moment, but then you're like, why did we do this? Like no witnesses, no one knew. Like something's wrong with it. It was doomed. With a white wedding chapel, it's all moldy in there. That's where I went.
I want to go to the courthouse and do like the steps, like how Harry and Meghan, how they were on the steps.
Yeah.
Of the white. I want to have a beautiful white dress on the steps, take a nice picture, and then throw a party for my 1 year anniversary. And we're celebrating that we made it a year. And
I agree.
Yeah.
David Justice and his wife Rebecca, they got married like on some courthouse shit in Vegas, like, and they've been together ever. They never had the big wedding, and they have been happily married for like 20-some years, like long.
Statistically, the smaller the wedding, the longer the marriage.
I was just about to say, the thing is this: when you have a big, as somebody who has produced 6 wedding specials, and
More than 6?
It didn't work out for me.
no, none of them are still married.
Oh, maybe it's you, Carlos.
Hey,
You gotta come into my courthouse, Carlos. I'll send you a postcard.
no,
Okay,
don't do it.
respectfully.
No, I was making
Carlos.
Justin Ross. Do not give me Angel Massey hands. I was literally going to make a point of when weddings are a big production. Oftentimes, it's less about the love and it's more about the show offness of it. No shade. One wedding I've done. Thank you, memory. That they're still married is Keisha and Gucci.
Oh, yeah, and they're never getting divorced, child. So that's a good one.
Okay.
They married so strong, you can sit on her lap on a boat.
Ooh.
Who did that?
How about that? All them people talking shit, all them weird ass people online talking shit, making an issue with that. Like it was inappropriate in some goddamn way. Meanwhile, their marriages are what? Irretrievably broken. Okay? And they still together. So
Okay. No, I want a marriage, not a wedding. So I don't care about the wedding is cute, but to me the marriage is more important.
I want a wedding.
Yeah, but so that was the thing.
I want both if I'm gonna do it. I was about to say that, Claudia. I want the ceremony too if I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, we like.
Yeah, we want to show off makes all the sense. Like, yeah, we out here.
If I love my nigga, like we paint the town. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna give you a moment to reflect how much I want to do this. You know what I'm saying?
I want to do that, but privately. I'm with Blue. It'll just be me and him, and we'll have a nice dinner, and then that's it.
No, we want the exes that lost us to hurt.
See, y'all want a spectacle. Y'all want a spectacle.
Yes.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
First of all, Dustin don't even think he's going to the wedding. So he's like, if I show up, it is a party.
I want the great, healthy relationship and the show off antics and all that. I want the gifts. I want the bridal shower. I'm wearing white. Don't worry about how many people I've been with. None of your goddamn business. I'm wearing a veil. Catholic wedding. All in the church.
You know, do y'all believe in the evil eye, though? I'm just going to say, do you believe in the evil eye? Being careful about who you give access to intimate situations.
Once you do reality TV, that evil eye shit's out the window. You got a million evil eyes on you.
They looking at us right now.
Yeah, right now, someone's watching like, can't stand that bitch.
The evil eye watching us right now. Hey, bitch.
You can't imagine my wedding, though. I'll tell you that much, ho. Sorry, but no.
I know
It's 1,000% someone with veneers way too big for their mouth, and you know, chicken pox scars on their legs. Mad right now.
Oh my
God. Okay, let's pivot, Carlos. Hit it.
All right. So there is a big mother-in-law war happening, Claudia Jordan, with Kerri and her husband, Matt. Their mothers aren't getting along. In this recent episode, we saw that Kerri's mother-in-law pretty much doesn't think she is living up to her role as a wife and a mother and has problems with it and is voicing it and is putting Kerri's husband, Matt, in the middle. Claudia, what are your thoughts on that? And when you were married for 4 months, did you have any issues with his mom?
His mom liked me. And when we were breaking up, the parents came over. They were trying to talk to me because I had all this stuff packed by the door, changed the locks. They was like talking to me to let him stay. I have to say this, and I already know people gonna make a thing out of it. Kerri's mother-in-law, who does she look like to y'all? Who's the first person that popped in your mind when you saw her? I'm gonna say it.
Simply Red.
No. Think shadier. Chat, come on, it's obvious. The glasses.
Let's see the chat. Okay, is the chat going to inform us?
Now I'm on pins and needles. Ooh.
I know, Claudia.
Okay,
no one's guessing.
somebody I used to work with.
Oh. Terry Crews' wife? Paula Dean, y'all ain't shit. It's another Pauline. Wait, T-Boz.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Looks so much like Al Reynolds.
Okay, Claudia.
Just reminded me of Al with the glasses and the hair. I don't know. I was like, oh shit, like it could be a relative. No,
They guessed the Claudia.
I see it though. Now that you say, I wish we hadn't, but I see it.
Dustin, do you see it, Dustin? Look at Dustin's face. He's trying.
I'm having a good. I had a good weekend. You know what I'm saying.
Oh, y'all trying to restrain yourself.
I'm gonna go to dinner when we get done. Like I'm not even.
That's your Aries brother. Me and Blue, who in our small weddings of 2. We
and me and him just saw each other. We good. I'm just saying. She was from like the same glasses, like the tuxedo jacket. I was like, oh my god, like she reminds me of someone right now. All right, whatever. That's fine. I'll stand.
Just her a man, but go ahead.
I saw Simply Red holding back the years. You know, I keep holding on. You know what I'm saying? I saw Simply Red. That's who I saw.
But Claudia,
yeah.
what are your intrusive thoughts? So, Claudia, what do you think about the whole thing with the mother-in-law?
Matt was wrong for sending his mother to go have a conversation with Kerri when they know they already don't have a great relationship, right? So I thought that, like, why did you send your mom over there to do that? Like, it was never gonna end right. It was like made worse. It was triggering. I felt bad. Like, I'm like, don't send your mom over here. You know we don't get along. And then on camera too. And then she came with them glasses. She kept like being all snippy and stuff. I was like, damn. She's funny though. Like, good character for reality TV. But like, no win situation. You know what I mean? Like,
Dustin has the cutest boyish look right now.
yes, old rock star. I should have kept that to myself. Alexa Reynolds. Okay.
I've never seen Dustin blush so hard. I'll come back to Dustin. Claudia, are you anything else you want to add?
No, I said enough. I think that's it.
You don't think she said enough? Are you serious?
Hey, it's Claudia
You
George.
love giving me the rope, don't you?
Look,
I'm trying to
talk
save my
about.
sister. You like you want to hang?
She talking
No,
Claudia talk about, you know, y'all. Come on, the glasses.
Claudia,
like that man. Jesus wept.
Oh my God.
Well, I thought it was messed up because that lady's a housewife.
I'll have to do a side by side now.
Please
I
don't
gotta do it.
Please don't do it.
Go ahead, Blue, to Luzma.
I'm trying to make my intrusive thoughts not win. I will say this respectfully.
Respectfully, it's too late for that now.
I'm more trying to save the Titanic right now, okay?
Are you trying to patch up the holes in the boat now?
I'm trying to patch it up. The bandits are playing though. Okay.
The iceberg already hit. The boat is compromised.
The boat captain is compromised.
I need to see Simply Red. Hold on, let me see.
Ryan should don't do that.
I think it's a white soul singer. It might be Simply Red.
No, it is Simply Red. He was in the 80s, Dustin. Yes.
Yeah, I'll keep holding on. And you want
Thank you, Blue.
My thing is,
it's Simply Red with that haircut.
Can I see a
I'll keep holding on. I mean, he wasn't wrong. Holding. Hit the note. Yeah, there we go.
a little like Edward Scissorhands, like a little bit like that, like a little.
I'm convinced that me and Dustin have the same kind of ADHD because I always get it. Like I
always Blue.
Okay, professional. We're journalists. Mm-hmm. No, so that lady,
no,
right?
we're not.
That lady, right?
We done lost those credentials a long time ago.
The code of ethics is nowhere.
Right,
journalistic integrity. Okay, no. Here's the thing. Matt and his mother love the money, but have a problem with the work. And that annoyed the crap out of me because the lady sat down and she said, you're a great mother. She did say she's a great mother. So she didn't attack her mother. She said, you're a great mother to a shitty wife. And my son needs somebody to cut up his meat. And I said, well, your son sounds like a poor stick, but it's okay. Like the way she was talking, I was getting upset because like your son's a grown man. He's a grown man. He can wipe himself. And respectfully, that lady was a housewife. She don't know about running $3 million businesses, right? Mm-hmm. Your mother and her cockatoo haircut can't give me directions to a place that she's never been before.
I can't stop crying.
Claudia, hold it together because if you lose it, I'm going to lose it. I just think that she was not the right person to have that conversation. And for her to be so spicy while her mother is sitting there, to me, it was disrespectful. That lady seemed real nice watching her daughter get talked to crazy. And I think he's the problem because how do you bring your mother into it? Don't tell your wife that you brought her into it and then say y'all bring in drama.
Okay, that's a good point. Dustin Ross.
How can y'all stay focused? Y'all can really be serious right now.
I'm getting back to
Why are you crying? Dustin, speak now or forever hold your peace.
So,
Wait, whose voice is that?
okay, first of all, this was one of my favorite fucking scene of the episode. Number one, this was my favorite scene of the episode. Okay, Miss Marlene woke it up. Miss Eleanor sat there and played the tennis match doing like this the entire time. I love the fact that Kerri's husband told his mama that. He was sitting there at lunch with his mama. Yeah, and I want her to do that too. Well, maybe you need to say something to her. Maybe you need to go over there. He totally hyped his mama up, sent her in there, and then when he talked to Kerri, him and Kerri was both lying. He was sitting there talking to Kerri. Maybe I should. Well, I say so. When he set her up, Kerri sitting there like she came in talking about you. I'm a bad mom, a bad wife. Mind you, the lady had just said you a great mom.
Great mother.
I just don't want you to see. You just don't see my son. It was the perfect storm. I love that scene, and I also love the fact that it was not no knockdown, drag out, get nasty, mean ass fight. They have a playful banter, which was as is evidenced by Kerri's mama, Miss Eleanor, saying, "Don't y'all start." Don't y'all start doing what y'all. That's how Kerri and Marlene. What's her name? Marlene. Miss Marlene. That's how they go back and forth. That's their banter. You know what I'm saying? And even though they was kind of serious, but they was still playful. It was respectful. I enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see another scene with them mamas 10 being.
And you will. You'll
It made me think about TGIF.
Claudia.
This show is unhinged. Oh my god.
All right, so so Raindrops, Claudia Blue, Gus, and I are now going to get into the latest episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Thank you so much. Bell Collective, once again. Bell Collective every Friday, 8 o'clock, 7 Central on OWN. And make sure you guys, I know this sounds archaic, just do it for me. Stretch our DVRs. Yay!
Do it.
Carlos.
One more note on Bell Collective. One more Bell Collective note. I fucking loved that. My second favorite scene was Latrice, Tambra, and Marie sitting down, kicking it at that cigar bar, laughing, being girlfriends with one another. That felt so good as a person who watched that show from season 1. We always wanted that. I'm glad they found that space. I think they make a good group. The three of them sitting there talking shit. I love seeing Latrice host Marie's blind date and come to her defense at first, like, what's your intentions with my girl? They've been together for long enough that they're now on that arc of their relationship, and I love that. So I love them scenes. That was good. Yeah.
Thank you, Dustin. Thank you. And listen, I will say this. And that was perfect timing as we get into Atlanta, because I have a lot of unpopular opinions about this episode that I know may surprise the three of you, the Raindrops as well. But to go and piggyback off what Dustin just said, so Claudia and Blue, Latrice and Marie were like the Kenya and Portia of the show. Since season 1, they just did not get along. They were almost got into physical altercations, almost. We have a Swifty security team. Shout out to them. Oh. But what we have seen this season that has really stuck. It has really stuck. They found a way to be like, look. and there's two things. I'm not ashamed to say this. Number one, they all feel like, how much more fighting can we do with each other? Like, we're kind of over it. The fans don't want to see it anymore. How can we find a way? I had a talk with them too. Like, this show can't last. And you two don't have any real beef, right?
Drew and Portia. It feels like Drew and Portia, what you're describing.
Yeah, so Drew and Portia. And it was, look at that too. And it was for me, the opportunity, what Dustin said, because I always said to them, you guys have more in common than you don't. And the reason why it's stuck, because that's the difference. Kenya and Phaedra didn't stick because, and I don't mind saying this, that was also us saying, we're sick and tired of Kenya versus Phaedra. And the reason why I never stuck is because if you know Phaedra will never give Kenya the time of day. And listen, I think Kenya also knew, based on the Apollo situation with Phaedra, that she would never trust Phaedra. But they did their job for the show, but it never stuck. I applaud Marie and Latrice for it sticking. And we just did a reunion. And you're going to see a lot of surprises too there. But thank you, Dustin, for acknowledging that. As we get to this episode of Atlanta Housewives, in honor of Kelly Farrell, I'm wearing a t-shirt, Raindrops, because I'm also on a budget. So we need to get into that. Okay. I really enjoyed this scene. And this scene is Kelly meeting with her, not her. I thought it was hers, but clearly based on the language in the scene, she was meeting with a financial advisor, which to me, no shade, Kelly never met that man until she put a mic on.
You could tell.
No shade. And guess what? It's fine. Yeah. So she met with this financial advisor. And in this scene, we are learning more about Kelly's finances. Kelly is saying that her Nana's Chicken and Waffles McDonough location makes $75,000 a month. She's saying her second location in Sandy Springs pulls in $15,000 a month. Yes. That is a total of $90,000 just in terms of what each restaurant is making, right? That doesn't mean she pockets all of that. And if you know anything about owning a business, you as the CEO, you pay yourself a salary. So Raindrops is not like Kelly is pocketing the $90,000. What we did learn is her monthly expenses, Claudia, Blue, and Dustin, includes a $2,000 a month Range Rover, $600 a month for car insurance. Her beauty budget is around $2,500. Her hair budget is around $3,000 a month, and her clothes is roughly around $8,500 a month, with a total of $22,000 a month. Kelly said that she is used to being a housewife where she did not know how to pay some bills like her car notes. And before I get to you guys, I just want to start by saying this. And this is why I was mad at Dr. Wendy, who I love in real life. I don't like when you girls play dumb. Not saying you were playing dumb, but you can't be educated owning businesses and let all of your finances be at the hands of your husband. And I'm not saying you should pay anything, right? However, if you are married to this man, you should know how much your mortgage is. You should be aware about your finances. And if he wants to do that, that's great. But you should never put yourself in a situation to where if he decides to leave you, all those things go away. And I think it is such a wake-up call for women. Like, marrying the rich guy, I got to be honest with you, as I'm watching The Polygamist, marrying who's a Capricorn, Blue, marrying
the Libra rising. Go ahead.
That later in the episode. Marrying the rich guy, no shade. Claudia, I would love to hear from you about this first. It's not the flex y'all think it is. It's just I don't know any woman in my personal life that's happy or was happy. I think when you look at your closet and all those things, that's great. But ladies, there are rich men who are good people. There's rich men out there who believe in God, who have the ability to be a family man, who actually respect women, who respect their women's gay friends, who actually want to see you do well in life, right? And the thing with Kelly, I applaud her for being so transparent. This wasn't a scene where she looked the best in terms of understanding more about her. Yeah. But I love the fact that she traded in the embarrassment for us understanding more about what she was going through. And even when she was looking at the house with her realtor, is like the elevators, all those things. I just think, ladies, I just don't know any rich woman. I'm sorry, a woman who's married to a rich man that is truly happy. I think is smoke and mirrors. But Claudia, again, you have been in the business for a very long time. You dated rich men too, and your friends have. Do you think that there is this sort of wake-up call that women need to have, that marrying a rich man where you don't understand where your bills are being paid is not the flex that your mother raised you to think it is?
Our mothers were encouraging that back when women really were just getting the ability to have credit cards and take out mortgages. So I understand why they would do that. But now almost every woman that I know that is with a man that has bread just accepts that the cheating is part of it and the no time, and they have things. So a lot of times they wear their happiness, the things they want you to think they're happy on their sleeve, they're on their body, the jewelry, the this, the that, and the other. the people that I know are the happiest are married to people that are good people and hardworking people. Maybe they're not multimillionaires, but they're like blue collar or upper, middle class, whatever. Of course, we're being very general, but I mean, every rich guy that I've ever talked to has been just kind of thinks that they have a different set of rules that they go by. Of course, you'll find a unicorn every now and then, but for the most part, it comes with a certain level of narcissism, a certain level of being unavailable, a certain level of thinking that the rules don't apply to them, that of course I should be able to have other women. I'm rich, I'm successful. And they don't think the same rules apply for a successful woman. Like somehow we're supposed to be able to remain traditional and all that. So yeah, a lot of women I know that are married to except I got to keep going back to one of my favorite couples, Rebecca and David Justice. He was married to Halle Berry. They've been married for 20 some years under the radar, but they're very happy and but they're also away from the Hollywood stuff now. But other than that, I know a lot of people that are just kind of just accept that being cheated on is just it's part of it.
And what are your thoughts on Kelly and her expenses? Do you think Kelly has learned the lesson, or do you think, unfortunately, with her new boyfriend buying $75,000 worth of veneers, that she is still not getting it? Because $75,000, I would have taken that and bought some real estate.